Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sort of doing what I eat in a day, but I'm also kind of like prepping. Also, excuse my hair, I'm like about to work out and it's a hot mess, but I'm gonna be prepping up some different meals and different ingredients and things like for today and for tomorrow, and it's kind of a random little cooking morning for me, but I wanted to include that in this video and then show what I'm eating throughout the day as well. So I haven't done a what I eat in a day in a really long time. I used to do them like constantly, and I realized I haven't done one in a while. So today's gonna be kind of that mixed with some other just general food prep. So I hope that you guys enjoy, and let's get started.
Packing my bags and giving the academy a rain check. I don't ever wanna let you down. I don't ever wanna leave this town. 'Cause after all, this city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? I don't ever wanna.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage footage. I figured that would just be the easiest way to do that part because I was just kind of like zipping through a few little things to get them prepped. Plus I was on the phone with my girlfriend for like half an hour, so I figured that would be the easiest and fastest way to show you guys that stuff. But now I'm about to have breakfast. I of course have my cup of coffee here. I drank like half of it. I need to definitely reheat it. And then for myself, first of all, can we talk about these adorable little baby plates? I got them from Target recently. They're from the dollar spot, so I cannot link them, but it's the cutest little pattern and they're so tiny, but they're the perfect little size. So I'm just having a croissant and some egg whites. Oh my goodness, I was just outside picking weeds, or like actually wasn't even weeds, it was the grass that's like grows up in the mulch. I was out there picking that for like only 10-15 minutes, but oh my gosh, I'm so hot and sweaty now. But I'm about to heat up some lunch. I'm gonna show you this once it's heated up because it's not really much to look at while it's cold. And yes, this is a Christmas Tupperware, but this is a soup that I made. I'll show you the recipe and I can link it. I made it out of a cookbook, but it's such a delicious soup, and I know it's like 95 degrees out, but I love soup like all the time. It's from the Magnolia Table cookbook, which I love, and it's right here, sausage and kale soup. I have this really pretty picture of it too. I love the artwork in here. Here's the recipe. So of course you could screenshot this, or I should be able to find this online, I assume, so I will also link it. But it's so good. It was super easy to make. It's like fairly healthy. I didn't put like any of the butter. Like I wanted you to put a whole stick of butter in there. I did not do that. So if you eliminate like the oil and the butter, this is extremely like healthful. So that's what I did, and it's so yummy. All right, here's it all heated up. It's just, like I said, like sausage. I use chorizo, ground chorizo, and kale, and potatoes, and onion. I put garlic in it. I don't even know if the recipe called for garlic. I think I added that. And then I've just been adding, there's some like shredded Parmesan cheese onto the top just to add. It looks pretty, but it actually kind of like melts and gets really like nutty and delicious. So that's how I've been eating it. But this is so good and like pretty filling and not like, it's pretty good for you. So now I want to try this Caesar salad dressing recipe that I saw someone share on Instagram that I thought looked really good. And this is without anchovies, but I really like them, so I'm gonna make it and still put the anchovies in it. It just looks really good. It's just like garlic and mayo, some like mustard vinegar. Yeah, it looks super easy. So I grabbed my anchovies. I'm gonna put some of this Parmesan cheese in there. It has Worcestershire sauce. This, I'm using honey Dijon, and then fat-free mayo, some garlic, and some vinegar. So these are like all ingredients that I love so much on their own. So I imagine this is gonna be so delicious. Trying to make a little bit of a lower calorie, healthier option. So we'll see. Also, I'm telling you guys, this soup is so good. And what's also so easy about making Caesar dressing is usually it's just all throw everything into the food processor. And then, you know, the food processor does all the work for you. I'm not really measuring, I should be, but I hate measuring, so I can usually eyeball pretty good. I love mustard. I also freaking love vinegar on literally everything. Worcestershire, which I love. You know what I just realized? This is anchovies and these are sardines. But aren't they the same thing? Alexa, what's the difference between anchovies and sardines?
An anchovy is a small, common forage fish of the family Ingullidae. Sardines, or pilchards, are common names used to refer to various small, oily fish within the herring family of Crucidae.
Yeah, I just realized that. I got that a little bit backwards. But either way, it gives kind of like the same effect of like a little bit of like that nutty, fishy flavor, which I really, really love. So I think I'm gonna put like 2 of these in there. Sorry if this grosses you out. And I'm gonna skip adding the olive oil because I just pretty much don't add olive oil to anything because it has a million calories per tablespoon. We're gonna blend this up. So this is how it came out, and this was without the olive oil, so again it's like a little bit thicker than it would normally be, but that's totally fine with me. I'll probably thin it out either with just a little bit of water or maybe some vinegar, but let's do a taste test. This also doesn't have any salt in it yet, so I'm probably gonna need to add salt, but I'm gonna try it first. Oh, ooh, that's so good. Doesn't like super taste like super Caesar-y, but has a hint of it. I think I'm gonna put more cheese in. Maybe another sardine because I kind of want it a little more fishier, and then some salt. Look at this cat. What's up? This is amazing. This is so good. Doing all those things I just mentioned definitely like changed it. It's really, really, really good. It'd probably definitely be better with regular mayo, for sure. It'd have a bajillion more calories, but it would definitely be better. But otherwise, yeah, it's awesome. I don't know if she smells the fish or watch, but she's like stalking my life. Since this girl would not leave me alone, I'm giving them a little snack of just a little bit of dry food with some of the oil from the sardines. So, and I looked it up and it says the oil is totally fine for cats. It's good for omega-3 fatty acids and stuff like that. So I'm letting them have a little treat and they're going so ham. And now this greedy girl can leave me alone. So I'm not actually going to be eating that dressing today. I think I'm gonna save that for tomorrow for my lunch, but I wanted to make it today. I always feel like things taste a little bit better if they get a chance to like kind of sit and marry all the flavors together for a while. So that's gonna be for my lunch tomorrow, but I wanted to also include it in this video so that you guys could see how you can make your own Caesar salad dressing and make it really good and make it a little healthier. So y'all want to see me eat that today, but you saw me taste it and I feel like it's pretty much the same kind of concept. But next I'm going to work on chopping up this big ol' watermelon, not the whole thing. I feel like watermelon is one of those things where like if you chop up a ton of it and then don't eat it right away, if it sits in the fridge for even like a couple days, it just loses that nice like crisp texture and just obviously like gets kind of soggy. So I've learned that the hard way, that I've had to like throw some away because it's just gotten like too soggy. I'm gonna chop this up and I'll include that in this video too. And I actually wanted to just mention really quick, just in case y'all are needing any kind of food inspo. I know sometimes that's like what we watch these videos for, is to kind of get ideas for meals and recipes and stuff. And what I've actually been doing, because I've been constantly buying these massive watermelons, and sometimes it's hard, like I said, to eat them up in time before they kind of start getting a little bit questionable. So what I've been doing a lot is adding my watermelon to like my salads. I don't think I would add it to like a Caesar salad, but I've been adding it to like my spinach salads or my arugula salads with like poppy seed dressing. So good. And then I've also just been making watermelon like kind of into its own salad and putting it like with cucumber and like some lime juice with some honey kind of like mixed together, and kind of just making like a fresh watermelon salad. I actually made it with that, and then another time made it with like a balsamic vinegar on it, which you would think would be a little bit weird with watermelon, but it was so good because it was almost a little bit savory with the vinegar, but then still like nice and sweet and fresh with the watermelon. So it's really good in like salads like with greens, but then also just making kind of like watermelon salads with it. Also, of course, making fruit salad if you have other fruits, like I have peaches in there and stuff like that. Of course, making like a fruit salad, that's what I put like the honey lime dressing on. So I always recommend just getting a massive watermelon, and you can do like a million things with it. So just those 2 slices, which was like a third of this watermelon, filled up this whole big 7-cup Tupperware. So that's what I'm saying. A little bit goes a long way. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be a little bit more perfect if it was cold from the fridge. I'm gonna put it in there for a bit, but perfect texture. So I think now that I've pretty much showed you everything I'm gonna eat, because y'all saw my breakfast, my lunch, and then I don't know if I mentioned this, but the hot dogs with the cheesy potatoes, that's gonna be my dinner. I'm bringing that to work with me. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna eat today. I don't really do much snacking, to be honest. Like I rarely eat in between meals, and if I do, it'll be like a couple pieces of watermelon or like half a banana or something like that. So I'm probably not gonna eat anything else today, but I am gonna have a cup of cold brew coffee, which cold brew my own coffee. This like machine, it's not really a machine, but this is from Aldi, and I've shown this in other vlogs before. You can get it many places, but it just has this little kind of filter with the coffee that just like sits in here with some cold water, and you can just leave this in your fridge and let it cold brew for pretty much as long as you want. So first I'm gonna put in a tiny bit of Splenda, and then I'm gonna pour this over it. You might notice it doesn't look like very dark because it's not. I don't like my coffee to be like too strong or anything. And then I'm gonna put some of this Italian sweet cream creamer in it. Oh yeah. And of course I have my little straw. So good. Like I don't know why people go places and spend all this extra money, because cold brew is always more expensive when you can literally, it doesn't take any effort. You just get one of these. This is like $7. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my iced coffee and my book. This is the book that I'm reading right now, and this has been something I've been liking to do in the afternoon sometimes, just like make a cup of iced coffee, grab my book, and go sit outside and drink my coffee and read. So that's what I'm about to do. But I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, since like I said, that's basically everything. I will link all of the different recipes that I used, and anything else that I mentioned I typically try to link. I can like link these straws. These metal straws are from Amazon. They're super inexpensive, and you get a whole bunch of them. So always check the description box. I pretty much link everything that I can. I'll also try to link a cold brew coffee thingy thing. I obviously can't link one from Aldi, but I'll find one equally as affordable online that I can link for you guys as well. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.